How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. We get ever closer to, it's probably engraved into your minds at this point, Gamescom. How are you all, guys? What's up? Just checking I'm not muted. We know what's happened the last few times, and it's getting quite annoying, so yeah, first of all, before I even say too much, can you hear me? Let's get into things. Yeah, it seems to be working. See, we seem to be working for once. The stream is operational for once. How you doing, everyone? What's up? Hello. Dan23 already. Roof, Luke, Lorenzo, Noob, Storm, No Name, William, Cole, Ugandan, Damro, Tyler Wakefield, Tyler Matthews. Already more than one Tyler, already more than one Dan. It's like a tradition at this point. Hopliger, how you doing? Willem, what's up? How you doing, everyone, though? We are getting closer to Gamescom, so it's time to be ready to bring these Q&As back for it. Obviously, if you saw the latest video, which if you haven't, I'd recommend it. But a lot of weird things have been going on. What did I think I titled the video Strange Things. It was either strange or weird. I can't remember. I think it was strange. And that's the best way I can sum things up, because we're not getting images, trailers, release dates. It's more just strange things regarding TT. I suppose one of the encouraging signs actually is the Steam page for PC is getting updated, which those updates, they're very minor, and like I said in my videos, I hate covering them actually. I always enjoy covering the LEGO Star Wars news, but I don't enjoy the Steam updates. I think they're boring to cover, but the reason they're important is because these things, very minor things, even like a banner on Steam, need to be put into place for pre-orders to go up, obviously then for the game to be released. So that's how it works. But yeah, like and subscribe, guys. There is a minor change, which for the most part, and we'll get into a game in a minute, don't worry, but there is a minor change for the most part. A lot of you won't have even seen, but I've tried a new feature for the chat, which is subscriber only mode, which I hope people who aren't subscribed don't get confused with member only mode. So basically now, if you're not subscribed, you can't comment in the chat, which is a new feature. I see it's in a few streams around about YouTube using it, so I thought I'd give it a go, see if it's if it actually affects anything or if it's just a waste of time. But yeah, how you doing, Chom SB, Tyler Dehoff? That's the third Tyler. Alex, how you doing? Florida, William, Darth Jada. So yeah, get your questions coming in. Let's find a mission anyway, and we'll talk about what is happening right now. We'll talk about the strange developments. How you doing, Connor? It's good to see you, my friend. What's up? I've got the squeaky voices on. I just heard that. I swear I had that turned off. I'm thinking now. Do I as I go through these Q&As? Do I get stuff done around the hub worlds, because I'm kind of neglecting that, or do I continue missions? I don't know. Which mission's this? It is First Order Siege Attack Adana. We got one mini kit. Yeah, if I remember that one correctly, it's really annoying and I can't find it, so we're gonna pass. And then Post Quest for Survival. We need 7, so we might as well. And wait, did we have the red brick? There's no red brick in this one. Okay, that's because it's a bonus one, right? Yeah, looks to be. So they're both in this phase. Do you think the Jedi Temple will be explorable? I would guess, because, alright, we know this time round that there's only 5 levels per episode, that's confirmed. And that means certain levels from the old game might not make it, because there were 6 in that game, or for the fact that they're putting a new level in its place. But they have also confirmed that levels that maybe don't make it into the main 5 this time will make it into bonus levels. So I would guess that the Jedi Temple level with Anakin and Yoda will be in it, or if they decide to change it and make it that Anakin's slaughtering everyone, which I don't think they're going to do personally, although it'd be fun to kind of see Anakin killing all the Jedi. Doubt you're going to get to kill the younglings for you people that love that, and I know there's a lot of you. But I still think they just do it from Obi-Wan and Yoda's perspective. So on that level, yeah, and I hope, I pray even that the Jedi Temple this time looks a bit more like the Jedi Temple, because when I was playing through the complete saga a while back, me and my friend were laughing at the fact that the Jedi Temple is in the mountains in the complete saga. Have a look when you're on the outside at the very start of the level. You're in the mountains somewhere. If I'm correct, the Jedi Temple is on Coruscant, probably one of the busiest planets in the galaxy. And it looks nowhere near like the mountains, but that might just be me. Really hyped for Skywalker Saga. Me too, Storm, and hopefully not long to go now. We're going to get into talking about everything that's been going on, but like I said, definitely make sure you've watched the video, the latest video, if you haven't already, to catch you up. How you doing, Jet? How you doing, Cole? Wonder how many more devs will leave this week. I mean, what's really interesting about the devs, and I said this in my video as well, is, I didn't mean to destroy that, is the fact that these are only the ones that are on social media as well. There'll be so many devs that don't make their presence known on social media, and therefore we don't know if they're leaving or not. So it's a really weird one right now. But what was really interesting as well, in which I covered, was that one of the devs, out of the 4 that were in the latest video, one of the devs didn't even ever work on the Skywalker Saga at any point, and he's leaving. And then, and like I said in that video as well, the last thing I want to do is make it sound like there's some turmoil at TT Games or stuff like this. Look, even if there was, I doubt it's turmoil for starters, but it's very common for there to be disagreements in the workplace. It's very common for changes to happen in the workplace, which causes a lot of people to leave. I'm just saying if it is that, but what really concerned me was this whole 1010 Games thing, which if you go on their job listing, they 100% confirm that is made up of ex-TT Games developers. 1010 TT is very similar, isn't it? It's just interesting to me. Look, what will really kind of tell us what's going on, I've said this a few times with a lot of events, in a way, say we got nothing, say we got no news, we're still getting news in a way that it's kind of telling us, is the game ready, is it not? Like, if we don't get anything at Gamescom, that's telling us that the game's not ready. And then that begs the question of, why are these devs leaving if the game's not ready? If there is something at Gamescom, which I'm leaning towards, but how many times have we been let down before? You just don't know. Well, we do. Actually, no, I don't know how many times we've been let down before. I've lost count. But if there is something at Gamescom, we can assume from that the devs have left because the game's complete. You never know. Like, we still could be wrong, but I'd be happy to assume that, and there would be nothing too worrying to really say it could be something else. Because obviously Arthur Parsons, he's like one of the big ones, been there for 20 years. If you go back to the Skywalker Saga interviews from E3 2019, he's in all of them pretty much. And he left back in May, so we're thinking the game's nearly done. Obviously now we've had the rest of May, because it was early May. We've had June, July, halfway through August, game's not here. They've not had much to say on it. So it obviously raises the question as to why did he leave? Maybe his work on it was just done. That's what I mean. I don't want to spread like speculation about it, but people are going to speculate, and I'm as confused as all you. When will the Gamescom event happen? 25th, but the Xbox event is on the 24th, which is always a possibility, and nothing more than that. Hopefully we get a bit more confirmation beforehand of if to expect anything. A bit like how before the WB panel at, what was it, E3. God, E3 feels like it was just yesterday. But just like how we got told that was Back for Blood only. I hope we get something like that. Like I said, there's too much happening through Steam updates. And obviously the Steam updates are encouraging. I'm not going to say they're not. They're really boring. They're some of the most boring news. Even if you want to call it. Yeah, I suppose it is, technically, but it's boring, isn't it? But those things have to be put into place for this game to release. So it is... The more Steam updates, and the fact that we're getting them now, like, I think there's been 3 or 4 separate occasions we've had the Steam page updated lately. That's so encouraging. That really is, like, so encouraging. So I'm happy about that. Who can we use here? Use you? Saying Captain Alfano, but we don't have him, so it's a guessing game. Here, do we have anyone? We're going to have to switch someone else and pick Captain Alfano, wherever the man is. Bright red, shouldn't miss him. It has to be something at Gamescom we've had Sodol for a year. It would be a nice way to commemorate 1 year, wouldn't it? 1 year without a trailer. Imagine if we get it August 27th, exactly 1 year on. Starting school this week. Good luck, gaming kid. I hope it's hope you have a great start to school. We pretty much just need to get the other one of these, and then we can quit this level, because that's it. We're done on it. Could it be a shadow drop? Yeah, it could. It's... Look, I don't see the point in them shadow dropping it, to be honest. I really don't see the point in them shadow dropping it. When you've got all these big events that you've missed out on. You know, I'd rather them wait... If we get nothing at Gamescom, because that pretty much tells us nothing this year, I'd rather them wait for a Star Wars Celebration. I suppose you could argue Star Wars Celebration isn't even as big of an event as like Gamescom or E3, especially in terms of gaming. But I'd rather them announce it at an event just to get more eyes on it. It's surprising how many casuals won't notice it straight away that the game is out if it's not at an event. If it's just a casual shadow drop, alright, the diehards and I suppose the vast majority will see it, but there's always that audience that won't see it if it's not at an event. So I'd drop it at an event. I think they will. They knew what they were doing when they announced the game. They dropped it at an event, so why the hell not? Veronica, welcome. Lackey, good to see you. Let's continue there. Mod support. I'm not great on mods, to be honest, because I know it's a PC thing, but the best answer I can give you as someone who is not in... It's not that I'm not into it, I think the mods are fantastic, but I don't play PC. But I think people will find a way to mod the game, without a doubt. Yeah. But that is... admittedly, someone who's out of their depth when it comes to answering a mod question. It's the biggest Star Wars event yet, but there's a lot of LEGO fans, or a lot of Star Wars fans that... I've been doing Star Wars related gaming content for years now, and there's so many Star Wars fans that don't tune into Star Wars Celebration, and they'll just like say, oh, a trailer dropped there, I'll watch this trailer back. And that's about it. And there's so many fans that don't watch Star Wars Celebration. Even I get bored of parts of Star Wars Celebration. It really bores me. And that's coming from someone who's a diehard Star Wars fan. I think there's... I don't want to say so much pointless stuff, because at the end of the day, it's not pointless, is it? There's something there for everyone. But there's parts for me that even I don't particularly care about. Trying to find a good mission here. We seem to be... Takodana, we're a bit behind. Mars's Castle. Let's free play it. Let's go here, because we need to get one more on this part. We'll go Shakti this time. We've gone both the Twi'lek Jedi. Hello, Lecky. Hello, Evie as well. Do I know why almost all LEGO Star Wars YouTubers are British? I didn't even know that myself. I have no idea. How do you know I'm British? I could be American. Some people have actually asked me sometimes if I'm American. Not many, but some people have actually asked that. We got true. Did we not have True Jedi on this before? That's brilliant. Then we've just acquired True Jedi. Right, we got one mini kit to get here. I'm being attacked by random creatures, and it looks like, are these the ones I need to kill? It looks like 3 out of 9. Maybe it's them I need to kill, because I don't recall doing that. Do I know if... I don't even know who those characters are, Cash, to tell you if they'll be playable. Myra? No idea. Give me some context on who they are, and I might be able to answer. You feel like LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga will be showcased at the Xbox Gamescom event? Possible, I think. Look, it is possible. That's why I mentioned it in my latest video. But I personally think it will come at the main Gamescom event, if it's to be there, that is. But once again, I could be wrong. I don't know everything. That's the 24th, the Xbox event, so I'm down for it as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm really from New York, as Jet says privately. I'm doing good, Paul. How are you? If you're new, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. We're 9 away from big 50 likes. And yeah, I was going to say something then, I just forgot. Whether on land or in space, hundreds of vehicles from across the galaxy are yours to command or fly. Is that from the description of this game, Dan, by any chance? Or this game? Whichever one, Skywalker Saga, this one. It sounds like one of the LEGO games. Evie, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Paul. How are you? Did I talk about 1010 Games yet? I've spoke about it in a video. I mentioned it here today. And that is... when I saw that... When I saw that, I thought it was a joke. That's how shocked I was to learn of this 1010 Games thing. But XTT Games developers, including founder John Burton and Arthur Parsons, who's one of the main ones, been at TT for over 20 years. The fact that they're forming a new company, and the fact that they're calling it 1010 as well, doesn't get any more obvious. I'd love to know what the meaning is behind that. Because they may come out and say, oh, look at people twisting this and something like that. And fair enough, they're entitled to their opinion, but at the same time, how can you create a company name like that? You're all leaving and not think people are going to get a bit suspicious of it. I'm completely suspicious of it, and I hope it's all of nothing. I really hope it's all of nothing, but we will just have to see. Need to find out how to get up there. It looks easy, but it's not, apparently. Who's my favourite LEGO Star Wars character? I mean, in terms of LEGO, I'll always love Grievous because I think he's so unique, but I can't play him on Xbox in this game because he's part of the Droid character pack, which is PlayStation. Whose bright idea was that? How you doing, Thomas? Good to see you. How are you? Has the Skywalker Saga had its turn yet? In terms of, like, have we got any news? Not since the last time, unfortunately. We're getting little weird hints here and there. It was nice to actually hear one of the developers say the Skywalker Saga is in good hands. Because we've not even had much like that, just some nice clarification, have we? We've had pretty much nothing. But remember to like and subscribe, guys. We're getting close to that 50 likes. Figo, your Clips channel is really funny. I'm glad you enjoy it. My admin is working on some new clips, but he's kind of disappeared lately, hasn't he? I hope he's alright. But there'll be some new ones on there soon, I should hope. I think we're going to have to use this. Hello Anton, good to see you. Hello Tyler Dioff. How big is TT staff? I couldn't give you specifics. I think they're obviously on a much smaller level than someone like EA. I mean, EA are like the bigger company in charge of all the small companies, aren't they? WB are like that to TT, but I'd say DICE, who made Battlefront, are probably bigger than TT. TT are actually based, or like at least their studio that makes Lego games, they're based down in the north near me, which is interesting. Maybe one day I could go, but I don't know if they'd want that. If they'd even be allowed to let people in and have a look at what they're working on. It's all very secretive, isn't it? But DICE is like Sweden, Stockholm. Don't know why I forgot that for a second there, but yeah, I'm right near the goings on of this game. Maybe I've got a secret. Maybe I can be one of those guys who says I got a secret friend who works on the game. You just don't know, do you? Maybe I have. Is it through here? I think it is. I think this is the way to... Yep, it was that easy. I wonder why I've never done that before. Right, we're going to exit and save because the next part of the level we've done everything, so we're going to skip to the final part of it. What it means is it's in good hands, yeah. One of the devs said the Skywalker Saga is pretty much in safe hands, and that's encouraging to hear. That's what you want to hear, isn't it? Your favourite clip was when I was admiring Count Dooku. Oh, I've done some weird things, haven't I? In my time. When you stream, what is it? I think I've streamed over 600 times in general on every different game I've played. You're bound to say some strange stuff. But yeah, if you want the channel for strange stuff I've said, go over to the Clips channel. Right, back to Takadana. We're on 69, of course. Always 69 something with these streams. You want me to go around there? I'm not just gonna force my way in, unfortunately, because then I'd probably get arrested, I would guess, and I wouldn't be allowed to cover the game for you all. But I bet you'd all take my sacrifice, wouldn't you, if I brought you some news. Unfortunately, I'm not going to break into TT games. But you never know, they may invite me one day. I highly doubt it, though. I mean, TT, I'm a big fan of Lego Star Wars. I like Lego. But, like I said, I bought a few Minecraft sets back in the day. But when I go into the Lego store, I went in a few weeks ago, actually, to check out the UCS gunship. I was just out and about, thought I'd have a little look in. And I just look at the Star Wars. And then I don't really buy any anymore. Like, I want to get this UCS gunship, but we're low on space right now. But I do want to try and get that once they change the Imperial logo. But yeah, my point was I don't really go to any of the other Lego stuff. Have a quick look at what's the Creator stuff, I think it's called, which is like real life based models. I think it's called Creator. It might have another name. I can't remember. Well, that shows how bad my knowledge is on the rest of it. How you doing, Doom? How you doing, Luke, as well? I'm good. How are you? Don't you dare attack me. How dare you? So many mini kits in this area. Look at this. We've got arrows here, there, and everywhere. Will I do a setup tour? Probably not. My setup is nothing out of the ordinary. That's down to myself as well. I used to really care about my setup. Now I don't. So it's very... I don't want to say basic, because some people may really like it, but it's just 2 monitors and I don't even have the Xbox Series X because I can't find it anywhere. So, yeah, it's nothing special. That way? Okay. Can I say hi, Zach? Of course I can. How are you? What's up? If you are new, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Would appreciate it. There's 2 Lukes. We got like 3 or 4 Tylers, like 3 Dans, now we got 2 Lukes. I didn't hear about that, Luke. So no GTA 5. Still no GTA 5. One day we'll get GTA 5. Hello to... How am I saying that name? Is that just 2 brackets put... Oh, not the brackets, the other ones put together in... Or is that a box, a rectangle emoji? I don't know. Hello. One of the most interesting names I've seen in these streams. This is for you, right? I think we need to bring him around. No, this is a handle one. What am I thinking? This is The Force Awakens, indeed. It is, it is. We've gone through every LEGO game. This was never the challenge, but we have actually gone through every LEGO game on the way to the Skywalker Saga. And I'm going to need to go back to complete Saga because something tragic happened. So when I changed my Xbox name to FGG, and it for some reason wiped my complete Saga save. And I do have the save. You can check all the achievements are there, but I lost my 100% save, so I'm going to have to go back and do it again. And at this rate, with Skywalker Saga, I'm going to have time to do that. So that's fun. I mean, I don't mind playing it again. That's not the point. I'd just rather have like 2 100% completed saves instead of 1. Feel like not even feel like my work has been taken away from me unjustly. Is it just me, or the games that came out during this time were easy? What games are you referring to? I haven't played Lego Marvel Superheroes. Just for clarity, in case, because I know a lot of people do think this, and that's fine, but I'm more into this from the Star Wars perspective. I understand Lego Star Wars incredibly. I love the games. I've played them since the video game, but I don't really play any of the other Lego games. So like when this new Lego game is announced, obviously I included like that they're recruiting for it in my latest video because of what that could mean for Skywalker Saga. Could that mean that they're done with that game now, they're moving on to the next one? But if it's a Marvel Lego game, I'm probably not. I might actually buy it, but I'll probably play it in like my spare time. I may stream it, but you're not going to get any videos on it. I do want to actually play the Lego Marvel games, but this is a Star Wars gaming channel. Maybe I'll do that on the Clips channel. Maybe I will do that on there. We'll stream them on there. I don't know. I don't know if it's like 1,000 subs to stream or if it's like 100. I know it's a big gap, but I don't know which one it is. So we'll see. I may do that. If you'd like to see me stream the Lego Marvel games on the Clips channel, first of all, subscribe to it. There's a link at the top of the chat or in the description, and also let me know in the chat. And I'll happily do that. That'd be quite fun, actually. Right, we need to get this guy around. Or this guy. Akbar, you're just falling everywhere. How are we twisting them? Something to do with this? Yeah, it is. Do I want to play Complete Saga with you? Are you on Xbox, Anton? But honestly, I got to pick one person to stream it with when I do play it, so it's going to be a long list. We'll see. Do you know why there's so many expected release dates for LEGO Star Wars: Skywalker Saga on several web shops? Websites, you mean, like on Amazon? So they're all placeholders. They're all placeholders. It's not like any certain one is correct or any certain one isn't. They're all placeholders. Why some still say, when I've been out and about, so I've gone into a game several times, and it still said, like, it still had the cases out that said spring. You know, I get it, you don't have a release date to work with, but you got to take those down because some people don't understand and they're getting confused by it. Is that not going to twist that one round? I hate this part. This part always gives me nightmares. There's some parts in this game that give me nightmares on how to do. I think I got it now. Yeah, that twists that around, and that should do it now. No, because they got to look like that one up there. So now, yeah, I think I get this finally. I do get this finally. So we need to put them both on green, and then we twist it. That feeling when you uncover the secrets of a game designed for kids. They're twisting the wrong way. Right, that one is done, so we don't need you anymore. So turn that off. And now that should only spin that one over there. Have I got this? I need to concentrate for a second. Yep, I got this. Finally. 50,000 years later. Surprised I'm still alive. That should do it. Look at those skills. Unbelievable. I can die happy. Can you do a plan on... do you plan on doing your top 10 favourite summer 2021 LEGO Star Wars sets? I mean, I could just tell you them right now, because like I said, I don't really buy the LEGO sets. That Mandalorian throne room is really simple. Yeah, I don't plan to buy it because I'd rather just, first of all, room. Second of all, as someone now who is... when I last really collected a lot of the LEGO sets, I was like 14 maybe at most. Now with my age, I want to buy the UCS sets. But look, a lot of them do look alright. The Slave 1, yeah, I'm calling it Slave 1, is kind of small. But I suppose that's what they're going for there, because there's a UCS one, right, that I don't know if it's retired yet or not. The Mandalorian ones, you got like the Moff Gideon starship, the one with the Imperial tank, which I don't really like the design of, because it's from Rebels as well, isn't it? And you've got like that new the set with like the armor. It looks kind of cool, but once again, I just don't plan to get any of them. I'd rather put all my money into the UCS gunship once they get the logo right. Okay, we need Boba. Yeah, I'm getting that Fallen Order deja vu there. Flashbacks, PTSD. Oh, don't remind me. Don't remind me. How you doing, Joe? Good to see you, my friend. We're 3 likes off 60, guys. Let's get it. What do you think of the first Bad Batch season? I think it was good. I love the finale. I won't spend too long on this because I know we're here for Skywalker Saga. I did love the finale. Losing Camino, I can say this because it was over a week ago, was for the last episode before the finale I'm talking about here. Losing Camino was like losing a character, so I'm glad they didn't just rush off it, and I won't say the rest because it's probably spoilers. But yeah, I liked it, and I think if we relate this into the Skywalker Saga for a second, it's pretty safe to say that if the character packs do remain as 8 characters per pack, which I think they will be, for the sole reason that there's 2 Mando packs and they didn't combine it all into one, I believe that the characters will be the 6 members of the Bad Batch, that's including Crosshair, but they're only going to add Crosshairs in his Imperial outfit. The reason I do that, I think that is because I think they'll try to include as many unique characters as possible, and you also look at the LEGO set and they haven't made like a Bad Batch version of Crosshair, it's the Imperial version, so I think that's 6 there. So like the Hunter, Echo, Tech, Wrecker, Omega, and Imperial Crosshair. Then I think these aren't particularly the characters I think people would want, but I think the other 2 will be Admiral Rampart, because he is essentially the main villain of the show, and Sid, which I know people have a few mixed opinions on Sid. I actually think she's pretty cool and just gets given the bad episodes, but I know people would much rather like have Cad Bane or Rex, and I'm not ruling them out. You may get that, but I think that's your most realistic look for Bad Batch. It's not doing that jump properly. We just need to get into here. I don't need to do all this. Is there a quick... I'm thinking, like, what is the quickest way in there? What even happened to Sid? She's just on Old Mantel, isn't she? But, yeah, that's my educated prediction, I suppose, for the Bad Batch character pack. I might be right, I might be wrong. But honourable mentions in there. I'd love to see Bane. Especially with us not having a Clone Wars pack, I think it's an ideal spot to put Bane in. I'd love to see a Bad Batch version of Rex with like the Poncho. I'd love to see like Nala Se and Lama Su and Taun We. Now 2 of those, Taun We and Lama Su, will probably make it in the game anyway, because they're in episode 2 and they were in the complete saga. Nala Se, she's only in Clone Wars, a Bad Batch. I'd like to see her make it. So there you go. I have no idea, Joe. I hope they're releasing it soon. What character pack is everybody most excited for, though? Let me know. What's to add them adding additional character packs? So the reason they can do it for free, but what they can't do is add on to what they've already declared is a pre-order bonus. That's my point here. So they can't say, alright, by the way, because a lot of people have pre-ordered this game now, you got to remember. They can't now say, you are getting 8 character packs with your pre-order. Or they couldn't say in reverse, oh, we're taking away like 2 other character packs now. Oh, we got the dogs. it's typical, isn't it, for an FGG stream? Lovely. But as I was saying, they can't just declare that what the pre-order bonuses are now as different when they next give us news on the game. They have to stick to, because it's official. It'd be different if it was leaked, like that leaked screenshot of the 8 DLCs. Obviously, then they got to change it. Well, they can change it, but at this current point, they have to stay with what they got. They could add something free once the game is out, but they can't add anything else paid for, and I just don't know if they're going to add something for free, unfortunately. I'd love it, but do I see it happening? No, probably not. BB, can you get out of there? Wait, get out, BB. Get out. Yay, the dogs! Typical. You know what, I'm surprised the dogs haven't made it onto the Clips channel yet, but I'll be sure to make sure this week. Let me timestamp this. Where are we in? We're 39 minutes in. I'll make sure this time. It makes it. Because it keeps missing out. Now, BB, can you please get out of here? I don't want to do the objective. I just want to get through this door. That's all I want to do. I just want to get through this door, get the final mini kit. We can quit the level. Apparently, it doesn't want me doing that. Apparently, I'm not allowed to just get through this door. Same beat. Oh wait, I can force it this whole time. Well, it wouldn't let me do that 5 minutes ago. But yeah, there we go. A lot of people said the finale of the first season of The Bad Batch is underwhelming. There was good, there was bad. This is absolutely lovely, isn't it? Typical FGG stream. I gotta cope with this in the background. What do you think the online co-op in the LEGO game will be? It'll probably just be 2 players. I can't see it being any more. I can't see it being any more than just 2 players, to be honest. I was thinking 4 a while back, but I don't know. I just see it being 2 players, like standard, online, or split screen. I just don't think they're going to do any more. Do I think Indiana Jones will be in the game? It's got more of a shout because of the fact that there's like a new Indiana Jones movie, and with it probably a new Lego game. So yeah, there's a shout, but I don't know really. Like, I'd say there's more chance of George Lucas being in the game, but we'll have to see, obviously. Right, we got 2 10 out of 10s today, which is something. How you doing, Fierce? I think Aura Singh and Quinlan Voss will be in the Skywalker Saga. They were both briefly seen in episode 1. I suppose Aura got, like, she was right in the shot, wasn't she? So that's a possibility. They've got a shout. Obviously, there's a shout for them in there. If they're adding Yaddle, but I feel like Yaddle's a bit of a meme character as well. I know there's a lot of die-hard Yaddle fans, but I think Yaddle's like a bit of a meme character. You know, when I first saw Yaddle, I'm thinking they're going to add the rest of the Jedi Council here. But now I think about it, are they going to add the rest of the Jedi Council? Are they really going to go to the effort of adding like Oppo Rancisis and Yariel Poof, knowing how different their models are going to be with the long neck or the tail kind of thing, whatever it is? I don't know personally. I'm thinking now Yaddle. I mean, they've said, I covered this second latest video this time round, Yaddle is actually going to speak in the game. So maybe I'll be wrong, but I don't know about that. Right, we have to get one mini kit here, and it's over there, and then we can back out the mission again, and we'll have another full set done. So please tell me it's in this room, even though I feel like I've been in this room 1,000 times. Is it? Or are you going to make me go through... Yep, they're going to make me go through the rest of the mission. So let's try and get through this as quickly as possible, because there's really no need to spend too much time on it. Oh, Doom, they have. You've probably just not been here. It's actually been worse lately, or probably like last 2 months, than it ever has. So, yeah, you're gonna, when we're doing the long, like 3-4 hour long streams for Skywalker Saga, you're gonna hear it way more. So, yeah, prepare yourselves. How many? Probably like 2 or 3. It's just memes at this point, isn't it? It really is. Oh, David, SP, good to see you. This last one is actually annoying me, because if it's over there, we just got so much of the mission to do. But I vaguely remember last time this happened, it disappeared, so I feel like it's in this part of the mission. Do I think there'll be a LEGO Games for the next film, Rogue Squadron? Yeah, I only just found this out like a few days ago, but Rogue Squadron is actually a movie, isn't it, and not a TV show? I didn't know that. Right, this is it. We got to do 3 of these. This has to be it. Because if we get to the next phase, once we basically cross that corner, it disappears. So, yeah, we gotta find all these statues. I'm surprised it didn't click with me to do this sooner, but it didn't. Is there one up there? Nope. What character would I want added that's not there? Realistically, who would I want added? Who I think they could add? Probably... I mean, Quinlan Voss is actually a shout. because he makes sense. He's in the Phantom Menace, like you said. He'd be kind of cool. Maybe like an obscure clone, like Commander Neo. I feel like Commander Neo gets left out of a lot of things. Like, they didn't even put him in Bad Batch, did they? And they could have. So, yeah, I don't know. Who do I not think is going to get added? Who should? I mean, there's 800 characters, so even if they're not playable, because this is the thing, the characters that aren't playable, they might not all be like random no-name villagers who are just designed for a Lego game. They might actually be some notable characters who are just in the background and aren't playable. But I'm just trying to think of someone who, like Quinlan Voss or Singh are characters they could really miss, but should be in there. Neo is one I'd like to see. Coleman Cad, she sits on the Jedi Council in episode 3. He'd be a fun one, but I don't know. Neo is the one who shoots down what's she called, Stasely, the one on the speeder bike in Order 66. That's her. I think that'd be a pretty cool. Yeah, he's got like a different helmet than. Yeah, I suppose there's a few clones actually. No, but Bakara is the one who shoots down Stasely. Which one's Neo again? I've got them mixed up. Bakara is actually who I'm thinking of, I think. Which one's Neo again? Tell me who Neo is. I've got these two mixed up here, I think. Hello Milton, how are you? Remember to like and subscribe, guys, if you're new. I would appreciate it. Can we not get across here now? What do I need to do? What do I need to... What? Let's try building something else. Try building that one. Yeah, apparently that's what we needed. Hello, Cranberry. Even I don't know Neo. So yeah, I know I got it right then. I got it right. Bakar is the one who kills Ki-Adi-Mundi. So I did get it right. Neo's the one who kills Stasely, who's got a pretty cool helmet, I will say. I like his helmet a lot. Bakara, I don't really care about him actually. I mean, he's got a unique helmet himself. So maybe that sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but honestly, he kind of looks like a bit of a snowtrooper from the originals, and I'm not really too fussed about snowtroopers. So, I mean, I like the little nod, but I don't care. I'm alright, Milton. I'm alright. How are you? I asked you twice. Gappy, how are you doing? Thoughts on team multiplayer? I was thinking a while back, and when I say a while back, we're talking like even just a month ago, that maybe we could get 4 players, but no, I don't think so. I think we're going to be stuck with 2. I do think we'll get online 2-player, and I think that's all we'll get. I think online 2-player, split screen 2-player, and I don't see really much more even happening. I don't remember how I did this last time, because it's really weird, this one. Take them down. What game is this? This is the Force Awakens. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Can I push him back from here? The shield's just going to stop me. I always forget how to do this one. I mean, it's kind of my fault for coming back on this mission so many times, so this is what happens when you miss the mini kits. Right, it's like that, but sometimes I forget because it doesn't let you, doesn't really indicate that you're killing it, that you're killing the guy or not. Am I excited for the new space combat? If it's like The Force Awakens, then no. because I found that to be very basic. But otherwise, I mean, I saw that those ads we were getting before videos around about this time last year actually, and you could fly in like the atmosphere of Geonosis. That looked pretty cool. So in that case, yeah, I would be. But we'll just have to see if that actually happens or not. I mean, that'd be fun. If you can actually fly in the atmosphere of planets, imagine. And like fly down there as well. Be so cool. What do I do here? How do I get this guy? I always have a bad time, don't I, with these, with this level in particular. No wonder I've had to do it like 3 times. How you doing, Cole? Ewoks will be in the game. How you doing, Splotchy, as well? What's up? Is it gonna let me activate this? We'll try someone else who can do that. Who I know Lando can do it. I'm pretty sure. No, Lando can't do it apparently. Oh dear! Now we've been destroyed. Can we hit that? Can we hit that? I don't know. If a character isn't in the game, you might be able to use the creator machine. That's another good one. That's why. That's another reason why as well. Like modding this game won't be as big a thing as modding in Battlefront. Not just because Battlefront's a lot bigger in scale and player base as well, but also because there's going to be a lot more possibilities within this game anyway. Like the character customizer, it's going to allow you to do so much. Create, like you can't do that in Battlefront, obviously. So the fact that it's going to be in this game, and it's in many Lego, it's in pretty much all the Lego Star Wars games, but there's limitations on it which are never fun. I'm hoping they don't have those same limitations this time. Right, there we go, we've done it. Apparently I hadn't pressed the B, even though I do recall pressing B. So, yeah. The Rhodian's gonna fall right. Oh, look at that! Big. Imagine a big Rhodian falls right in your head. Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. One of those Jedi statues is back there, and I don't think it's gonna let me run back there now. We'll have to see. But if it doesn't, this is my whole point. Like, this level kind of just screws me over every time, and I end up back on it every time. Right, look, we destroyed the enemies. Oh, no, we haven't, apparently. No, we haven't. There's another flame troopers coming, but watch this now. This level is going to screw me over again. And I've done all this for nothing, which is sad because we're on a roll. We've done all the mini kits. Right, let me be free. Stop putting me behind these things here, right? You're gonna let me... Okay, it is letting me go back this time. That's already a start. Can't believe it, it's letting me go back. Is that 2? Yep, where's my final one? And then I can say, hopefully, that's a 3 out of 3 levels today, 3 out of 3 mini kits. I don't care about the enemies, just let me get that there. Oh, there's always something in the way. So simple. Come on, is that it? Is that the final one? Apparently I already had that one. Apparently I already had that one. And it's not going to let me go back there now, is it? Or is it? I don't know. Because this level keeps forcing me to stay behind invisible walls. And making me do well, you got to hide behind a wall actually and shoot at something. That's fun. No, wrong button. Wrong button. How you doing, Stephen Lego Builder? How you doing? Hook it. What's wrong with you? Three out of 3. You know what? I'll take that. I will happily take that. Hope Yoda has his hover chair. That'd be so cool. Like, so few things didn't make it from the video game to the complete saga. And that was one of them. Like, the things that didn't make it from the video game to the complete saga were the good things, like the hover chair, like Dexter's Diner. Like the fact that there wasn't that awful mission at the start of episode 2 where you're, like, fighting Zam Wessel. I get it, they had to even out the levels, but that's a disaster. I hate that level. I didn't find this hover chair annoying, because Yoda is... I was going to say inconsistent, but the thing is he's not, because Lego actually make Yoda exactly how he is in the movies. Absolutely slow with a walking stick, then Usain Bolt with his lightsaber out. So they are being accurate, but it's so frustrating to play as Yoda. I mean, he's a bit different in the Clone Wars game, which is good. But if they go with that system, I'd just rather have his hover chair, to be honest. Yeah. What time does Gamescom start? It's in my latest video. And I can't remember. There's the Xbox event on 24th, which is... Hang on, I'll check for you. Why not? Well, I'll check this. I got an ad on my own video. Of course I do. An ad on my own video. Okay, it is... So it's Tuesday, August 24th, 10 AM PT, 1 PM ET, 6 PM BST. I love how they put our time zone on there. And 7 PM CST. Streamed on YouTube, Twitter, even Twitch and Facebook. See LegoCon? That's all you had to do with your event, and you screwed it up. Remember to keep liking and subscribing, guys, if you're new. We've actually, I just checked them, we're getting quite a few subscribers this stream, so the subscriber-only mode for the chat actually does have an impact, which is good. Wasn't expecting that. First Order Siege. We need one more on this as well. This is in the... It's in the first phase, okay. Which is the... when you're in the starships, isn't it? We'll go Watto, because we're not even going to have to use him. Just go with the Falcon. I hope that helps any of you that needed to know about Gamescom. The stream is only for subs, yeah, so I was hoping... It's a new feature I wanted to test out. I was hoping people didn't get it confused with subscriber only and member only, but it doesn't seem to be that case. That's a good one. I mean, you can try it if you want. If you unsub as you're a mod and a member, I don't know. You're gonna have to try it. That's an interesting one though. Come on, test it out. Do some, what do they call it, myth busting. Right. There's a mini kit over there. I don't know if it's that we got to destroy like 5 of those things, which honestly I don't know what the 5 things are, but keep an eye on it. It's over there. It's dead ahead. Right, we've flown past it. Right, that's 3 out of 5 now. We've just gone past it. Dearie me. Right, 4 out of 5 now. I don't even know what the 4 out of 5 is. What am I hitting? Right, 5 out of 5. That wasn't it. The mini kit is now out of sight. Ah, dear. Right, maybe it's these. 2 out of 3? Just get that TIE fighter there, or one of them. Okay, so we've missed it, right? Okay, apparently this is the mini kit. So get that. Get that. And I can't speak. Oh, you can't, so even if you're a mod or a member, you can't talk. Interesting. Right, we got one of them. So I'm going to have to exit and save. How do you, on earth do you get that first one? Because you go right past it, but I couldn't see anything. to try it again. Remember to keep liking and subscribing, guys. It's so what Tyler, it'll be you being a mod that's keeping you in the chat because Cranberry tried it. It's an interesting feature. It's something I never thought I wanted on YouTube. I never thought about, so it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go again. So look, we're pretty much all on 10s here, apart from this one. Replay. No, not replay story. What am I doing? Hello, Electro Adam. Good to see you. What if you can play the statues? I'm not playing as stupid statues. They give me enough grief on this game. Yeah, that's what I said, Tyler. I said that, I mean, maybe it didn't come out that way, but yeah, essentially with this subscriber only mode, if you're a mod you can still talk, if you're a member you can't, which I think both should work, but at the end of the day I'm hoping you're going to be subscribed, so it shouldn't matter. Wait, we can still, yeah, it doesn't really matter, we can still try and get this mini kit. What do I have to do? Like, we go right past it and I have no idea. Look, it's right there, but where is it? That's the question. It's right there. I don't understand. How do I get it? I don't... I have no idea. I have no idea how we get that one. I'll admit, I'm clueless. I know this isn't LEGO news, but how do you feel about Messi joining PSG? Oh, God, I should create a channel where people can ask me anything non-related to LEGO Star Wars, right? Because I can answer them here, but people are here for LEGO Star Wars. But I think it's mad, honestly, but it's what happens when you pay insane wages, right? I think Dexter's Diner is going to be in the new game though, Dan, because they already said Mos Eisley is going to be a small part of the huge Tatooine hub world, so I think this way Dexter's Diner can be a small part of the Coruscant hub world, right? Gamescom starts 24th, Edu. We'll be streaming all, unless it's confirmed not to be there, we'll be streaming all the relevant events on the channel, so don't worry if you're unsure where to watch it. It is on YouTube. It's not like LegoCon. They're putting it everywhere. So, yeah. We're going to land on Takodana because we've got some carbonite blocks and I'm going to do some of the other stuff on that planet. You think you just ate a fly? You'll live, Tyler. You'll live. What's my favourite movie? Revenge of the Sith. Of all time, it's Revenge of the Sith. I love it. Ah, yeah, the carbonite bricks are on the car. You see, it's very easy to get them confused when all the planets in especially episode 7, all look the same. Wow, it's locking me out. Right, Chewie, through there. Another carbonite block. Right. Jar Jar will be in the game. I mean, he's already confirmed for the game. So don't worry if you're a Jar Jar fan. He's in the game. In the Skywalker Saga we're talking about here. You will have him. You will be able to... Will he get the double jump? The insane high double jump? I hope so. But I don't know. I do not have these answers, unfortunately. Ray, where you at? And now what player, Ray? Lorenzo, how you doing? How you doing, LP? George has the key to all this. Trust you to be watching at that point. Trust you. Astro, I'm 100%ing them all, and this is the only one I got left to do. I did do Complete Saga, you all saw it, but they deleted my save when I changed my Xbox name. So that was nice. We'll do these. I don't want to do the... I'm going to have to do them. This is the thing, but I don't want to do these missions where you talk to someone, but I'm going to have to, right. Free POC, where are you? We'll use this guy. Do you think we'll have secondary Jedi? Like, I think Evan Peel can make it. I was talking about earlier how I don't know now. I was saying, like, when I saw the Yaddle announcement, yeah, Yariel Poof and what's the other one that I think's a bit of a weird one to add? Yariel Poof, and I said his name before. The guy with the tail. I just forgot his name, but I don't know if they're too awkward to add. Like, will they go to that effort? How did I forget his name? I was talking about him earlier. Oppo Rancisis, that's it. No, Astro, but I did say earlier that we can go through the Marvel games, the Lego Marvel games, but it's going to have to be on the Clips channel because this is a Lego Star Wars gaming channel. So, yeah, make sure you sub to that link at the top of the chat or in the description. Is that it? To kill 4 of them. You know, that's difficult. That was so nearly 100 gold bricks, guys. Wow. Incredible. Oh, parenthesis, yes. There's BB. Which way? That way? It's not telling me. No, don't ban him. God. I unbanned him ages ago, and as in like 2 years ago probably. My banned list is actually clear. So unless someone becomes a repetitive problem, and I mean problem, like I don't care these days pretty much if it's just an annoyance of the same question. I don't really care unless someone becomes a problem where they're just annoying other members. I don't really ban anyone. People who do get banned for spamming stuff, I unban them. I always clear my banned list because I remember when I used to not do that, I used to forget and it would build up and you'd have someone who was messing around and they got banned and they weren't in the streams for ages. So I let that stuff slide these days. Let's not be too serious. It's only Lego Star Wars. Okay, let's get that one done. When are we going to see Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga? I'm thinking that it's going to be Gamescom, I hope, but we will see. Which speeder should we use? Does this count as a speeder? The sail barge? BB-8 can go in that. Wow. Alright, apparently we need a speeder. Yeah, apparently that doesn't count as a speeder. We'll use the exact one that's on the image so there's no excuses, and apparently I'm not allowed to get in it either. Oh, we got a race on our hands, alright. Wait, where is it? Huh? What? That way. Come on, you're getting stuck. No, that way. I make the hardest things look so... Oh, the easiest things look so difficult. That way, turn! Okay. Where is it? There. Is this it? Oh, God, there's so many. That's it, that's the finishing line. Yay! I didn't embarrass myself too much. We're in 101. Any final questions? Because if not, we'll probably end soon. Favourite non-Star Wars Lego game? I haven't played any. I will. We'll do it on the Clips channel. Make sure you sub to it, and if it is 100 subs to stream and not 1,000, I can do it on there. Who does the gold objects in this game? Who is it? Is it Bounty Hunters do the silver ones? Is it going to give me a hint at least? Who does the... I don't know. Who does the gold objects? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. How do you get this one? No idea. How do I do this? Give me a hint. Tell me the character it is. You gotta do that. Do you think they'll delay to 2022? If it's not at Gamescom, I am pretty much certain it will be 2022. Which is not what I want to be saying, but... Because I think a lot of us had kind of come to the realization that it is 2022, and then with the recent Steam updates and devs leaving, we've kind of thought, actually maybe it is 2021. So it'd be nice to get some final clarity on what's going on. What is this contraption? Oh, it's a fishing rod. Unbelievable. And it's going to fish out a gold brick, guarantee you that. Oh, we have to use the force, of course. Yep, see? There's our gold brick. It's Phasma, yeah it is, isn't it? It's Phasma or Flame Troopers. Oh, actually, I didn't know the Flame Troopers, but it's Phasma, I know that. And it went from my mind. Can you swim? No, you can't swim. Where did my vehicle go? Where's my speeder? Oh no, it's there, it's there. Should we, if I can find my way back there, I can do it. Of course it's Captain Phasma. Of course it is. It's not this one, is it? But we might as well stay here and do the two. I mean, this is actually... I'm not saying I expected it to be hard by any means, but this is a lot easier than I remember it being. We're kind of just racing through every single one. There will be some hard ones. Can this guy open this? Yeah, he can. That's 104, and then should we stop at 105 with this one? We're going to need the mighty Jabba. No, not you. Jabba the Hutt. Oh, look at that headbutt. That's where we're stopping. Guys, thank you very much for watching. We should be back next week for the Q&A just before Gamescom. Hopefully there's less dogs. However, you know these streams. Thank you, Noob, Youngling, Tyler, Lorenzo, Lucky, Cranberry, Elk, David, Dan, Astro, LP. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Anything else to say? No, next week is by the time, so we'll have next week's, then Gamescom starts on the Tuesday, and then by the next one, hopefully we've actually got stuff to talk about. But thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one.